Well, it's Chris with Rowe Dental Laboratory, and I am here at 3D Dentist's Full Arch Express course. We just wrapped up a week-long course, and it's a very unique course because the attendees, they get to learn about full arch, and then they're going to play this, and they do a fixed case and a removable case. So very cool course. And I have Dr. Emily here, so she wraps it all up here. This is day number 5. First 3 days is all coursework and full arch principles for fixed and removable, and then there's some hands-on component with it, with full arch guided using GuidedSMILE Chrome, and then they do a hands-on with removable as well. Very nice to meet you, and I think it was a great week. Give me a rundown. Yeah, give me a rundown of the week. Well,
the first 3 days we were in the classroom, really learning the principles of full arch cases. So the treatment planning, from not only the implant placement, but also the smile design at the end. And then, I think anybody who's ever taken a 3DS course knows you come for the full arch, but you leave with so much more. What I think is what's ruined me, it's hard for me to take other CE now, because when you get home from a course after learning from T-Bone and Sully, you're ready to implement it right away. You're ready. They really make it very straightforward, and they give you all the tools you need to go through and start doing it in your office instead of being afraid of it or I think never going home and doing a case.
Were there any surprises? Was there something that you had a little bit full arch knowledge? But
yeah, I do a lot of guided surgery, so nothing was like this guide what I used for pro on Thursday. It was amazing. I loved him. That was awesome. The surgery was great. Everything went great. The prosthetic side, like I said, kind of was new to me. But just seeing him smile at the end with those teeth, that was so cool. And that's why I'm here, because that's something that I think in my area there's definitely a need for giving people their teeth back. And I can't wait to see to do this for people.
Of course, you brought the Chrome GuidedSMILE.
Yeah.
I'm a little bit biased. I don't think it's the greatest thing in the world, but you were able to see they have GuidedSMILE Lite, plastic version, stackable guide that we have, and then there's Chrome GuidedSMILE, which is the all metal version. You use the metal version.
I did.
Okay. Now, were you able to see the differences with the plastic? Did you watch the plastic?
I did watch the plastic one, and so what I am. Obviously, I prep my own guide for calling.
Yep.
So with the metal, what I loved was the visualization. You can still see around it, and the irrigation. I really how it's getting in there. It felt so sturdy.
Yeah.
The sleeves weren't coming out.
Right.
It was awesome.
What about the experience, the planning of it and all that? Because we kind of went over some there's a full arch planning as well, so we're going to think about that side.
That is probably another thing I really loved about this course, and bringing the fact that you guys were here, you and Lillian, and we got to climb the case on Wednesday with her and see what that was like and how we go talk through each implant site, show the bone, show our bailout in case we need to get more torque. The plan was so thought through. The implant size that we planned was thought through to know we could go up a size. I was feeling about all of that through. She's so experienced in planning these cases. It was what she does all day, every day.
Yep.
So I thought that was really cool.
On Friday, the last day of the course, this was the overdenture day. There's 2 surgeries in the morning, 2 surgeries in the afternoon. So tell me about that experience, because that was more a freehand experience for you.
Yeah, I think that was maybe one of the coolest parts of this course was seeing both types of full arch cases. I do some overdentures at my office, and I don't typically freehand them. So that was really awesome to get that experience today. Freehanding the case, doing the bone reduction, and placing the implants freehanded.
Yeah.
Compared to yesterday, where it was so systematic. the steps and the parts and pieces. And not that today wasn't. It was a well thought out plan, but it was, pivoting with the Lindemann burr when our socket wasn't great. Taking teeth out, dealing with perio tissue, just a lot. It was awesome.
Right. No, it's good to hear. And then check out 3D Dentist website. They have a huge complement of courses. How many have you taken? Actually,
I think I've taken them all.
Right. Yeah, they have. I mean, any topic you can think of, I think they've kind of covered it now. They just added the Full Arch Express course, which is awesome. So check them out on the website. And then thank you very much. It's very nice to meet you.
Chris? Yeah.
Appreciate it.
It's awesome.
All right.